Hey guys, how's it going? Chez back again. Welcome to episode number 1 of a brand new stream series. As you can see from the screen, we're doing Pro Evolution Soccer today. I'm going to be starting a Master League. I'm actually in the process of going live right now over on Twitch. So those that are on Twitch are actually seeing me kind of mid-spiel as I do the intro to this video. But those of you that are watching on YouTube, you'll already know what team we're doing it with, because obviously it'll be on the thumbnail. But I'm actually going to let the guys in the Twitch chat right now vote and see what team they want me to do this Master League with. So obviously, like I say, those on YouTube will already know, but we are going to discover in the next 5 to 10 minutes which team we're going to be using for my first ever Pro Evolution Soccer Master League stream series. I'm not planning on making this initial opening first episode stream too long. I don't really want to go over or too far over an hour. So it's going to be a short stream for those of you on Twitch, or shorter than normal, but we will be continuing throughout the week. Obviously, I normally stream Football Manager during the week, and that will continue. I'm going to I haven't really thought out a proper schedule as such. You'll have to follow me on Twitter. There will be links in the description, etc. And I'll tweet out whether I'm streaming PES or FM, or I'll tweet out asking what people would like to see more of, whether they want more PES or more Football Manager. And then obviously at the weekends we'll continue to stream FIFA. But for now, for today, we're going to be letting you guys in the Twitch chat right now decide what team we start with here on this PES Master League, and we'll take it from there. So I'm going to do my usual software song and dance to make sure that everything is working, and then we'll get going. People are actually joining the stream right now. If you're watching this on YouTube and you don't currently follow the Twitch channel, there is a link in the description. Make sure that you follow me on Twitch so that you can stay up to date with all of these streams. If you want to watch them live, I do stream every night at 8:45 p.m. UK time. So keep that in mind. That's every day. So all weekday we do now either PES or Football Manager. It has just been Football Manager. And then at the weekends, I stream FIFA 15. So that's basically the gist of what's going to be going on today. And we will find out in the next few minutes, as people join the stream, what team will actually be taking on as a Master League guy. So I'm just going to do my, like I say, my usual song and dance software-wise. I'm just going to upload the little notification video on YouTube as well, to let some of you that are on YouTube know that I am going live right now. I always upload this little stream message, so I will do so now. Brand new Twitch series, PES 2015 Master League. Save. Right, so that's going live, which is good. That's a start. And let me quickly tweet out myself, because for some reason I haven't checked actually in the settings. I forgot, but for some reason Twitch has stopped automatically tweeting out when I go live, so I have to do it manually, which isn't a problem. I've got TweetDeck open on my browser, but I'm just going to tweet out, starting a brand new PES 2015 Master League. Right now, you guys get to vote as to what team we are. And then a link to the stream. Let me quickly alter this. So this is just the stream link in the description of the video that goes up on YouTube. There we go. And that should be sending to sub boxes right now. How many people have we got in here so far? Quite a few. Thank you for coming along, guys. Appreciate that. I appreciate that. We'll set it up in a secondo. And FM will definitely continue. Don't worry. I'm going to do FM and PES throughout the week. So, because when I announced on Twitter yesterday that I was going to be doing PES, there were a couple of people that tweeted me saying, "Oh, we hope the FM stuff still continues," and it will do, because I thoroughly enjoy streaming Football Manager as well. There are too many games to play and not enough days in the week, unfortunately. But throughout the weekdays, we'll do PES and Football Manager, and then at the weekends we'll continue to do FIFA. So time will tell. But like I say, if you want to know what and when obviously when I'm streaming is the same time every day. But if you want to know what I'm streaming, then be sure to follow me on Twitter, and then you can stay fully updated. But tonight is Pro Evolution Soccer, and you guys will be voting in just a second as to who we play with. Now, obviously, at present on YouTube, we're in the Serie A at Inter, so I'm not going to do a Serie A Master League. And obviously, in the Twitch career mode with FIFA that we do at the weekends, we've recently just moved to the Bundesliga. So I don't really want to do a Bundesliga Master League either. I'm thinking either BPL, although you have to bear in mind there are no licenses for the Barclays Premier League, so kits and badges, etc., won't be correct. So we can either do the Barclays Premier League, or I'm thinking maybe a La Liga career mode as well, Master League as well. So those are we'll have you guys vote in the chat on the leagues, and then once we've decided on a league we want to be, then we'll have a look at some teams. Bear in mind that La Liga is fully licensed in PES 2015, and the BPL has no licensing whatsoever. So you'll have to bear that in mind. I will start going in now to start the stream, because I have to set my manager up first, I think. We'll have the additional leagues on. Classic players, no pounds, 10 minutes. I'm not really too sure what to do difficulty-wise. I'm going to leave it on regular. We can always up it to professional, because obviously I'm new to PES and I'm not very good at the just playing on the new engine. So I'm going to just leave it on an easier difficulty setting for now. And obviously, if it becomes too easy, then we can step it up. I've got no problem stepping it up. But let's just quickly set my manager up. You actually get on Pro Evo, you actually get the chance to kind of fully customize how your manager looks, which is something you don't get to do on FIFA. Obviously, you only get to do this sort of thing for a My Player type series, but you actually get to have a really in-depth chance to change how your guy looks. I won't go too in-depth. I'm just gonna quickly have a quick scan through, and I'm just gonna select some random presets. Apparently wrinkles. Obviously, if you saw the PES stream I did last Friday, and that was uploaded onto the channel, but that was a full. Obviously, that was a full stream of like almost 3 hours. Actually, I think it was. I think I'm just going to do hair and eyes, and then other than that, we'll leave it, because I could literally spend like over an hour just doing my guys. Oh. I don't want skinhead, I want short, there we go. I could literally spend just over an hour just customising my guy. I think this is what we did last time, isn't it, when we did the previous stream. Let's go with that one, shall we? And then obviously we have to make him Leginge. And then I will do my eye colour, and then that will be that done. Was it in face, isn't it? It's called, we'll go eye shape, and then it's iris colour, there we go. I have blue eyes, so we will give my guy blue eyes. And other than that, I don't think I'm going to do much customization when it comes to this. I could give my guy glasses, but I don't wear glasses personally. We could go proper Sven-Goran Eriksson, but I don't think I will. I think we'll just leave it as is. Can select a facial expression for your guy, so we could go either full-on profile, or no, that's profile, isn't it? We could go profile or just a full-on mugshot. Profile either way. Then you can have different shapes or different poses, and they start off kind of normal, and then that's kind of a blue steel from Zoolander, and then you get a couple that are just kind of your guy celebrating, and then for some reason he's looking the other way. And then these ones are a little bit weird. That's kind of an aggressive, like grinding his teeth type thing, and then shouting, and then for some reason he's absolutely wetting himself in that one. I'm not really too sure what that's all about, so I'm thinking we'll go for, I don't know, let's plan for something that's not too extravagant like this. I'm thinking that one, maybe? The Zoolander? We'll go for that one. Why not? There we go. And then we can continue. Yes, we'll save and just override whatever's there already, because I haven't started anything properly yet. But we have the option to select either club team lineup or Master League original lineup. Now I'm going to go with club team lineup so that I start with a genuine real life club. If you select Master League original lineup, it gives you a squad of randomly generated players. That's not something I'm interested in doing right now. Maybe perhaps in the future I'll do something like that. But for now, I'm going to start. I think you start with this one in a you start in the lower league. Obviously, if you start in a league system that has more than one league in it, there aren't that many leagues available on PES, but we'll go with club. So this is where you guys get to vote in the chat. Now, I either want to do Barclays Premier League. Now, you see, I've done some editing on it. I've changed the name of the leagues from English Second Division and English League, as you can see on the badge. Unfortunately, I can't change that, but I've changed it to Barclays Premier League, and then I have changed all of the team names, and I've done the same for the Championship as well. I think I did all of them, yeah. I've done the same for Championship as well. Obviously, I can't change the badges, unfortunately, but I'm thinking either a BPL or... I don't really want to do a Liga. I'm not really interested in doing a Liga one. Serie A we're already doing on YouTube at the minute with Inter. So it's going to be La Liga, which is fully licensed, as you can see. Got all the badges and all the kits already on the game. So it's either going to be La Liga or BPL. So they're the only two that I think I'm going to do. Because I have to kind of take into account, you know, I need to know at least something about the league in the first place to make it entertaining. And obviously as well, it needs to be the sort of league that's going to get a decent amount of exposure, obviously. So that's half the reason why I left PSV in the other FIFA 15 Twitch career mode, because at PSV I wasn't really getting that many views, etc. And obviously, whilst I want to entertain, I also want to grow, and you have to bear that in mind. So let's have a look at what people are saying in the chat. Puddin has created a straw poll. Very kind. There we go. We have a straw poll for you guys to vote La Liga or BBVA. Let me have a quick tweet out of that onto Twitter as well, so that people can have a vote. Let's see. Got a vote going. I'll say got a vote going. Or a live vote, so that people actually click on it now. Got a live vote going. Which league shall I start in on PES? BPL or La Liga? Link. There we go. We'll give it 5 minutes or so. I'll just keep interacting with you guys in the chat. And obviously, if you're watching on YouTube and you're enjoying it so far and you are looking forward to more, then hit that like button and let me know some feedback in the comment section down below. It does have full licensing for the Champions League and the Europa League and the UEFA Super Cup as well, which is good. That's something that obviously FIFA doesn't have. They obviously don't have licensing for the FA Cup and the League Cup, which FIFA do have, or at least they have the licensing for the FA Cup. I don't think they have licensing for the Capital One Cup, do they? Do they call it the Capital One Cup? I can't remember actually on FIFA. So we've got just over 100 people in here right now. Hopefully it will get a little bit more popular as the night goes on. So far we've had 50 votes, and La Liga is ahead 60% to 40%. We'll give it, it's 20:58 now on the, I need to make Nightbot join, sorry, put in. We'll give it till 9:05, so you've got 7 minutes. We've got 7 minutes. And then whatever the vote is at the end of the 7 minutes, we will head forth into the save. I'm thinking of doing, well, I am going to do a larger club in either league. And whether that be the BPL or La Liga. Now, like I say, the La Liga is fully licensed, the BPL isn't, so do bear that in mind. If that's something like me, I get really kind of weirded out OCD-wise. I like to have licensing, etc. But I thought rather than just outright deciding La Liga, I'd give you guys the option to vote, just so you know, you guys get some sort of interaction from it. I don't like to just decide for you, because I like to know what you guys want to watch. But obviously, there are certain opportunities where I have to just decide for you in certain circumstances. But a lot of people are saying do La Liga for the licensing, which was what I was leaning towards. It's what I was leaning towards, and people on Twitter are saying. People on Twitter are leaning towards. Oh, why is Nightbot not working? Error reloading the stats. Okay, let me just refresh Nightbot, and then we'll get Nightbot into the chat on the stream as well. So that can help putting out, etc. You can link the Twitter in the chat, etc. then as well. It looks as if La Liga is kind of landsliding right now. Well, it's not really too much of a landslide. He's very close. He's very close in the vote. Obviously, you guys on YouTube will already know what team we're doing it with, because there'll be a club badge on the thumbnail. But right now, I don't know what club badge I have to put onto the thumbnail. Right, if I was going to do it in the BPL, I wouldn't do it with Chelsea and I wouldn't do it with Liverpool or Man United because I've already done those this year on FIFA, whether it be on YouTube or on Twitch. And if I do it in La Liga, I'm not going to do Atletico Madrid because I've already done those on YouTube as well. If I do it in the BPL, I'll probably go with either Arsenal, Spurs, or Manchester City, I would presume. So I've done Liverpool, I've done Man United, we've done Chelsea. So I'll probably go Arsenal, Spurs, or Manchester City. And then in La Liga, I think I'd either go any of these bottom three: Sevilla, Valencia, Villarreal, and or Real Madrid or Barcelona. But not Atletico, because I've already done those this year. So nice to try and keep things a little bit fresher, if you know what I mean. Because you guys don't want to see the same stuff over and over again with the same players. It's nice to play with different players and make different signings, etc. as well. I think next year, considering I've already spent 25 quid buying PES for Xbox One, the JAF, I'm going to make sure that I use PES on Xbox One this year. But for PES 2016, if I'm going to continue to do PES stuff, if it's something that you guys are continually interested in, then I'll get it on PC, then I can download all the mods, etc. But for now, I'm going to do it on Xbox One. But I do plan on... I was going to do it on PC this time around, but I decided against it because I'd already spent 25 quid on getting the Xbox One version, so that's why we're only on Xbox One right now. But in the future, I will be getting it on PC. Now that I've got my decent PC, you know, I've got my monster rig, I can start to buy PC games and stream PC games as well instead of just console games, as has previously been the case. I'm not too sure why it's telling you that donation has come up, because that isn't a new one. That's strange. Let me just put this in though. It's probably because I'm fiddling about with the settings just to put this in. This isn't a new one, but it is the most recent one, so I like to keep Reese's name on the ticker because he was kind enough to be my most recent donation, so keep his name on the ticker, give him some exposure, which is kind of what the whole idea is. If you can't click on the link in the chat, then jump over to Twitter, and I will tweet out the straw poll again. Let's have a look. Just see what it's like so far. Very, very close so far. Almost 100 votes on it to this point. I've just tweeted out again if you guys want to have a look on Twitter. I might play some Counter-Strike, kids. I'm thinking about getting CSGO. I've had a couple of guys asked me to play it with them, so it's probably something I will get into at some point. Eventually, once I have kind of a base audience that are quite happy to watch me play whatever, you know, people that come back for me, not necessarily just the game, then I will play loads of different games. But I'd rather build up an audience of what I know I'm good at first, so that I can at least be entertaining enough to, you know, get a regular audience base, keep coming back per each and every stream. It's still very, very close on the vote. It's actually 54 apiece, but La Liga keeps peaking above it. We've got literally like 60 seconds left, so it looks like we're going to be doing one in La Liga, and then we'll probably do a subsequent vote on which teams to do in La Liga. So let's have a look. I'm just keeping my eye on my emails as well, so I can stay up to date with everything that goes on my YouTube channel, because obviously trying to keep up with all of the notifications I get over there at the same time is kind of what I have to do. Otherwise I stop streaming and go back to like 100 emails, and it's a bit of a grind. Then you kind of end up losing time that you would otherwise look to spend making other content. I do have some career mode I need to record later on tonight. But the vote is very close, and it is 9:05, and right now the unlicensed Barclays Premier League is 3 votes ahead of La Liga. Make that 4 votes ahead of La Liga. So it looks like we're going to be doing a Barclays Premier League one. So apologies to those of you that voted for La Liga. But it appears that the unlicensed Barclays Premier League is the way forward, according to the vote. Obviously, like I say, La Liga is fully licensed with kits and badges. And the BPL, I've changed the names of the clubs. I think I changed the names of the managers as well, but other than that, I haven't. So let me just quickly check the vote again, see whether it swung in the last couple of seconds. Which it hasn't. The BPL is now 5 votes ahead. So Barclays Premier League it is. Well, I've already done, like I said, I've already done Chelsea, I've already done Liverpool, and I've already done Manchester United. So, well, you can't complain in the chat, guys. I gave it, I put it to a vote, and that's what won. So I can't really argue with that, can I? It's just the vocal minority, or the vocal portion, appear to be the guys that were wanting La Liga. Yeah, I could always do both. I'll do a BPL one now that that's won the vote, and then the one I'll do after this one, we can do a La Liga one. And no, the BPL isn't the only non-licensed league. I think Serie A has kits and badges and stuff, but the Portuguese league isn't licensed. Only Benfica, Sporting, and Porto are licensed, but the other big leagues are licensed, like La Liga, Serie A, Liga. It's just the BPL they don't have any licensing for. Oh, and there's no Bundesliga either at all. Like, literally no Bundesliga, none. No German leagues whatsoever. Which is a shame. Obviously, there are a couple of German sides on the game, but that's for Champions League licensing, etc., like European competitions. So, Barclays Premier League won the vote for the first one, and then whenever we get bored of this first one, we'll go and do a La Liga one. But let me quickly go to straw poll and create another poll. Let's see which BPL side should Ches use for Master League. I'm going to put Arsenal, Spurs, Man City. Is there anyone else? Because obviously I want to at least have the players that are good enough to challenge. Because obviously I'm not very good at I'm not going to be very good at the game, so I'd like to at least have some decent players to use to help me get used to the game. So other than those three, Man City, Arsenal, and Spurs. I mean, Everton. We could put Everton on the list. Let's do Everton, and then I think we'll just leave it at those four. So Everton, there we go. Allow multiple vote choices. You can vote for multiple if you wish. So make sure you tick all of the boxes of the teams you want to vote before you hit vote. Otherwise, your votes, or you won't be able to go back and vote again. But here is the vote. I'll put it in the chat on Twitch, and I will put it on YouTube. BPL won that vote. Now, which team? Obviously, if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to skip forward just through this voting process, then feel free to. Probably should have said that at the beginning of this particular section, shouldn't I? But never mind. Hopefully you are enjoying it. We've got over 200 people in here right now, which is fantastic. Thank you all for coming along. Obviously, in England, there are only 2 leagues, unfortunately. Only the Championship and the BPL. Obviously, it is called the English Second Division. I've had to edit it and all of the team names to make sure that they are as they should be. But all the badges look just ridiculous, but such is the marketing power that EA have. This is just going to be, obviously I'm brand new to PES, so I want top class players to play with so that I can at least have a decent understanding of how the game plays, etc. If you start off playing with absolute shitters immediately, then I'm going to get trounced because I'm not very good at the game. And it seems like Arsenal are running away with it so far. It is 9:10 now, so we will give it just a couple of minutes, literally, because it seems like Arsenal are pulling away. I agree. I'm not keen on the fact that there are no licensing, or there is a lack of licensing for a lot of competitions. But EA have all of the power. Unfortunately, they are the multi-billion-pound industry, and when they decide to go out and buy all of the licensing and not let anyone else use them, then they have the financial clout to be able to do such a thing. Unfortunately. But I have literally, in the past 2 minutes, whilst we've been voting on these straw polls, hit 56,000 subscribers. So thank you very much for that, guys. Appreciate that. If you're one of the new people to this particular stream and you've gone over and subscribed to the YouTube channel, I appreciate that. Let's have a look. Arsenal are still running away with it. So looks like we're going to be the Gunners then. Let's jump in. Arsenal. Co-op match off. I'm going to be doing it solo. Here we go then. You joined Arsenal as their manager, August 2014. Now obviously this is all going to be new to me, so we had a brief look as I walk out of the pitch at what should be the Emirates, but isn't obviously. They only have a small handful of stadiums on the game. There's only 5 or 6 that are licensed, I think. I think there's Old Trafford, the Allianz Arena. There's a stadium in Warsaw in Poland that's licensed, and then there are a couple of others, but I think Old Trafford is the only one in England that's licensed on PES. I don't think there are any in La Liga. I might be wrong, but I don't think there's the Bernabeu or the Nou Camp. I think they've got the licensing for that solely that on FIFA, which sucks, but never mind. Have a quick look, see how transfers work. To sign a new transfer, you have to negotiate on 2 fronts: the player himself and the club he plays for. First step is to go to negotiations to search the type of player you need, then start negotiations over a potential deal. Replies will come in once you forward the dates. Choose your targets wisely, as there are limits to the number of players you can talk to. So I can only negotiate with a few people at the same time. Master League is all about building your ideal club. To do this, you'll have to nurture the right talents and buy wisely in an often chaotic transfer market. You may want to take your ambitions even further by managing different clubs or taking charge of national teams. What is your goal? Lifting the coveted world #1 trophy, or is it all about building a proud history by seeing great players come and go? The choice is yours, or in this case, ours, because you guys will obviously have the interaction with who we sign, etc. And so, are you up for the challenge? Yes? Good. It's time to start. Master League. Let's go. Quick topics and proceed to main menu. So we have £51.6 million to, I presume that is to spend total, as in transfer budget wise. I'm not really too sure how the finances, I said that weirdly, how the finances are done on this, because I know you get like gate receipts, etc. when you do this, so I'm not really too sure how it's going to work. So we'll have a look quickly at the team management to see who we've got. I'm going to play the 4-2-3-1, and the lineup at present is Ospina. I think I'll put Szczesny in. We'll just compare the stats to see who's better. Well, technically Ospina's better. He's faster, but physically Szczesny's better. But he's rated at 82, which is strange. We'll put Szczesny in. But, well, Koscielny, I'm not really too sure about Mertesacker at the back, to be completely honest. I can spend that money on transfers. Payment day comes at the end of the window and the wages are paid. Okay. So that's how the finances work. So, left back we'll have Kieran Gibbs rather than Nacho Monreal. Centre backs will have Koscielny, Mertesacker for now, but I will replace him, and then I'm going to put Gabriel, Chambers, Flamini. There's Debussy. We'll put Debussy at right back. Obviously, Bellerin is going to be... Well, it says speed 67, which is strange, because Bellerin is rapid. Absolutely rapid. Holding midfield, the minute, Ramsey and Coquelin. Now, I'm thinking of putting... Where is he? Where are you, Jack? I'm looking. I'm probably blind. There he is, Jack Wilshere. We'll put Jack Wilshere in for Coquelin. And then Danny Welbeck, I don't really want on the left. I'd rather have Alexis Sanchez, but let's swap Sanchez to the right because all Ernesto through the middle with Giroud up top. Right, so effectively, places we want to improve are, I'd like a striker, I think, because we only have Giroud. I mean, we've got Theo can play up top, but I'll probably look to loan out a lot of the youngsters. And I'll probably sell players like Abu Diaby. I'm tempted to sell Thomas Rosicky as well, but he's technically very good. So I would like a striker perhaps, although Danny Welbeck again can play up top. So maybe we should at least play one game before we see who plays well. I definitely want a centre back. Definitely want a centre back to replace Per Mertesacker. I may even put speed 18. Wow. I may even put Gabriel in to start off with. Callum Chambers is right back, 60 rated centre back, 75 rated centre back. Sanchez. Sanchez is 84 on the left? No. Oh, it was Santi that was 84 on the left. And he's 80. So Sanchez is an 81 rated right midfielder. Özil's 89 rated. Wow, so Giroud's 84. Okay. So I'm tempted to put Santi through the middle. Theo. Speed 100. Wowzers. He's an 81 rated left midfielder. No, we'll leave it as is for now. So let's go back to the training. What can you train? So you can train each player in. That's pretty cool. So you can train each player if you want them to improve in a certain way. You can select their different training. That's pretty smart. I like that. We'll have to delve into that perhaps in a second episode rather than right now, but let's keep our game plan as it is. Use the fluid formation. How do I change what formation is? Fluid formation on. A fluid formation is a system that enables formations to adapt and reshape based on whether the team is in or out of possession. That's pretty cool. So fluid formation is on. So at defensive, at kickoff we like that. Custom. At kickoff, when in possession, when out of possession. Okay, when in possession, maybe we want two centre backs to two centre mids to push forward when we're in possession. Perhaps. Is there a way we can have the two centre mids? God, there's a variety of different formations, isn't there? Oh, actually, it's not as many as I thought there was going to be. Okay. Oh, we can have the default, and then when out of possession, kind of want the midfield to drop back if possible. Perhaps like that. Maybe. No, I don't really want to go 5 at the back. See, it's strange. It hasn't really got the positions or the formations that I want. Can I edit position? We can. Okay, so change formation. When in possession, 4-3-2 default. Edit position. So when in possession, I'd like these two to push forward here like that. And then custom. Tactical options. Defensive. When out of possession. Edit positions. Just want Santi to drop like this. Ooh. And Alexis to drop like that. And Özil and Giroud just to drop a bit, just so we can get numbers back. I'll leave Giroud up top. That's for when we're out of possession, so we're really solid defensively. Because I am going to need to be clever with how I defend, etc. We won't go too in depth to start off with, so I don't want to dive, head first into something that I really don't know too much about. So my team info. Topics. Oh, we're not really too sure. We know what topics are. Schedule. So if we got a friendly, is that a friendly? Oh no, it's the Community Shield. Okay. And then is that straight into the BPL? Are we? Okay, so you don't get any. We don't get any friendlies. We have literally the Community Shield against City, and then we're straight into the first game of the Premier League season, which is against Manchester United. There are various different awards, and then Payment Day, which, like Puddin said in the chat, was apparently for Negotiation Day. Is that it's Negotiation Day, Transfer Deadline Day? It's a bit late, isn't it? Yeah, no, last day of transfer window, Negotiation Day. I'm not sure what that is. What's Negotiation Day? Maybe you guys can let me know either in the comments section of the YouTube channel or in the chat right now. Negotiation day. I'm not sure what negotiation days are. I'm sure you guys in the chat, once you've heard what I've said, there's like a 25 to 30-second delay on what I say and as it goes out. No idea what negotiation day is, in all honesty, knowing the PES community does. Okay. So nobody really knows what negotiation day is. This is our squad list. We don't really need to look at that. Team results, player results. Don't really need to look at that. Database. Our competition information, etc. System. Well, let's just quickly save it. Overwrite. So that I know that I'm not going to lose the save and have to start all over again. But we're over 250 viewers, which is fantastic. Thank you all for coming along for the first PES stream. First, you know, designated proper PES stream rather than the one where we just kind of had a look. Right, so let's have a look at who we want to get rid of first. Per Mertesacker. Let's have a look. Can I? Oh, there we go. You can see annual salary, market value. You can have a look at people's market value, and then we can have a look at their stats on the right-hand side by flicking the right button. Defensive prowess 95. Form 7, injury resistance 3. Where does it say? Has he got speed and agility 57? Well, it's not that slow then. It's not that slow. Speed 58. So why did it say 18 on the other thing? That's confusing. Oh, I didn't want to back up the whole thing. I'm tempted to sell Nacho Monreal as well, to bring in another left back. So I think I will do that. Negotiations, place on transfer list. Okay. And we'll do the same with Mertesacker, because he's going to be one of the defenders that we can get a lot of money for. So I'm not keen on Per Mertesacker in real life or on any football game, so we'll put him on the transfer list as well. Probably piss him off, but never mind. Coquelin, Ramsey, Santi, all of these we want. Kieran Gibbs, Callum Chambers. All of these guys, all of the youngsters, I will put on the loan list. So you'll have to just bear with me while I go through this, and let's just put all these kids on the loan list. But obviously, any money we can free up by putting youngsters on the loan list is going to be well used. At least I presume, if it works the same way as it does with FIFA, where if people go out on loan, you actually get their wages added to your wage budget. But obviously, we only have overall finances, as far as I'm aware, on this. So I'm not sure whether their loan money, whether their wages will be affected, or our income will be affected by their wages. I'm going to sell Abu Dhabi. Sorry, buddy, but you're going on the transfer list. Just out of curiosity, what is Abu Dhabi's injury resistance? Injury resistance 1. I presume it goes from 1 to 5, and 1 being the worst, if it's Abu Dhabi. Zelalem and Gnabry we will put on the loan list. I'm not sure how many people you're allowed to have in your squad at one time. Obviously on FIFA it's 42. But I'm not sure how many you can have on PES. I presume it would be somewhere similar. But, right. Expected earnings. Annual sponsorship, 45,612,000. Bloody hell, there we go, get it out. Fan club income. Fan club income? What's fan club income? I presume that's season tickets, maybe. Gate receipts is 2.2 million. I presume that's for the year, or is that just for this month? Team salary is 57.7 million. I presume that's for the year then. Expected earnings 51.885 million. Okay, right. Time to start giving me suggestions in the chat for people to sign, please, so that we can go out and pick up some new people to add to the squad. That's the plan. Let me know your suggestions in the chat. We're looking for a centre-back. I'm going to look for a striker and a left-back, I think. Messi, Mario Götze. Mario Götze actually could be decent, but we've got a lot of attacking midfielders. If I was to bring someone like Mario Götze in, or someone like that, I'd have to get rid of... I don't really want Flamini either. I'm going to put Flamini... Obviously, if you're an Arsenal fan, this will probably piss you off, but I'm going to put Flamini and Mikel Arteta on the transfer list and look for a holding midfielder. We've got too many cams already, so I'm not really going to look for someone like Mario Götze. But I would like a sitting midfielder, just an all-round centre mid. Oh, no, I don't want to release him. Place on the transfer list, there we go. Because if we're going to be getting rid of Diaby and Arteta and Flamini, then I'm going to need a holding midfielder, aren't I? Because we will have Jack Wilshere and Aaron Ramsey, and other than that, and Coquelin, but not really anyone else. Schneidlin is the obvious choice for CDM. We'll have a look at Morgan Schneidlin. Obviously, you have to bear in mind there aren't as many leagues on this as there are on FIFA, so the player pool isn't anywhere near as big. I don't really want to swap Özil for Götze. I want to at least try Özil out before I think about selling someone that good. Khedira could be a good shout for CDM. Ronald McDonald. You think Felipe Melo? Is Felipe Melo... Obviously, Felipe Melo is... scouting instructor. I can send out scouts, can I? Okay, well, we'll send out a scout as well. Position, centre-back, age, mid-career. That's not very young, veteran, mid-career. I'd rather be able to select an age range, but never mind. We'll look at mid-career. Someone that's already... Oh, we got 300 GP for sending out a scout. Brilliant. I don't know how I can spend GP other than on my club, but never mind. Youth team. We do have a youth team. Some of these players are actually better than some of the ones we've got in the first team. I don't recognise any of the names. Nomatocalis. I presume these are just randomly generated. I'm not entirely too sure. They don't look like real names. Like Dravkavi. Northern... Yes, because that is a real Northern Irish name, isn't it? Dravkuvi, or Permerson, Norway, Elmanovsky, Phil Talzinho. Yeah, these are definitely... Is a red berry. Really? It's a red berry. Is that Ed Berry? It's like saying it's a red berry with an Italian accent. It's a red berry, you know? I like the red ones. It's a red berry. Yeah, definitely. Rough Len. Len's a bit rough. We'll stay away from him. Right, we'll go in advanced search then so we can have a look by name. Right, who did we say we were going to look at for CDM? Or centre-back? We were going to have a look at Khedira, weren't we? Oh, Sammy Khedira. Search. Hey, Sammy Khedira. What is he valued at? He's on 3.3 million a year wage-wise, his salary. He's valued at 14 million. Playing styles, the Destroyer. Okay. Work rate, 97. Wowzers. What's his stamina? 88. That's decent as well, because if he's going to be working a lot. Injury resistance 1. Not too keen on that, but he's not got any player skills. How much do you reckon we should offer for Sami Khedira? Go to negotiations. I could try and get him on loan. Request a loan? Can still negotiate with 5. Do we get Sami Khedira on loan, or do we want to buy him? Pjanic is a good shout. Let's have a look at Pjanic first, actually. He's a very good shout. Pjanic. Middle. No players. Are you sure? Let's search. Let's have a look for him like this. Roma. Search. And then... Oh, it's because it's got the accent over the sea. It says he's an attacking midfielder. What's he valued at? He's also valued around about 14 million. Pjanic isn't very... No, he's not very defensive. What we have a look at his stats. Let's have a look on the last page so we can see his stats. Elusiveness, heading, ball retention. Looking for defensive stats, really. Ability, dribbling 84, heading 62, ball winning 50. I mean, Nangolan would probably be better, wouldn't he, for that role? Rajan Nangolan. James McCarthy seems to be a name that's popping up a lot, but I'm not sure whether it's the same guy just spamming it, and it appears to be. Please don't spam the chat, guys. I'm looking at you, Rick Lopez. Put James McCarthy about 7 times out of the last 10 messages in the chat. Saul at Atletico could be a good shout as well, actually, yes. We'll have a look at him. Rajan Nangolan is a nice all-round player, though, isn't he? What's he valued at? Can I see his value? Oh, I'll do it on this bit. He's only valued at 8 million as well, so he could be decent to pick up. Let's have a look at... I'd rather get him than Pjanic. Satisfaction level. He's quite happy where he is right now. Let's have a look. Trying to get... they say they want 10 mil, but I'm not so sure I really want to pay 10 for him. They seem quite happy with 8 million. There we go. Thought that might change it. I just want to try and test and see. Oh, it's 7.5. Well, that they seem to be happy with 7.5. 7.3 they're not so happy with. 7.4 they are. Okay, fine. Annual salary. I can offer him 2. He's happy with 2. He's not very happy with 1 million a year. So let's try 1.7. He's not too happy with that. It's weird, these little faces. I'm not really too sure what this is all about. It's definitely strange. 1.8 duration of contract, 3 years. Appearance bonus, yes. Goal bonus, yes. Release clause, no. Well, maybe I can offer him a little bit less in salary because he's got the other bonuses. And I can, so we'll try and save a bit of money where we can. Okay, well, negotiations are now underway, waiting for a response. Okay. So we look to bring him in at centre mid. We have a donation of £20 from Cefox93. Let me check to see if you left a message. According to my thing, you didn't. Let me just check stream tip. See if you left a message. No, no message from Cefox or... Yeah, Cefox, I presume that's how it's pronounced. Cefox93. Thank you very much. That is by far and away the biggest donation I've ever had. So, very much appreciate that, bro. Thank you. You are now the top tip and the latest tip on this scrolly thing down the bottom. That's very kind, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, Puddin did get wrecked. Now we have to wait and see if Puddin tries to beat that by a penny as well, shall we? Really appreciate that, bro. Thank you. Striker. I think I want a striker. But do we want to test out Giroud and Danny Welbeck first? That's the thing. I think I'd be more inclined to look for a winger. Because Theo can play up top. Welbeck's more of a striker. We've got Giroud up top. I think I'd rather get a wide player. I think. I'm not sure. What do you guys think in the chat about a wide player? How long have we been streaming now? Because like I said at the beginning, I don't want to have this initial stream go on too long, just as kind of a welcoming first episode. And tomorrow night we'd go more in depth. And then I think Wednesday I might do Football Manager. Sterling and Royce in real life apparently linked with Arsenal. I'm not keen on Demba Ba, to be honest. Salvio from Benfica could be decent. Doesn't matter what game you're on, instantly you say winger and then Depay, 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 Depay. Iturbe could be quite good. Felipe Anderson from Lazio is a good shout as well. Ches check Twitter. Okay. Is there anything in particular I'm looking for? Royce John Stones, Jordi Alba could be a good shout for left back. Please don't spam the chat though, Fat Bear Who Camps. If you end up spamming the chat, you'll only end up getting timed out either by Nightbot or a mod. William's a good shout. Elshar could be decent actually. Shall we have a look at him? Let's have a look at Elshar, shall we? AC Milan. Elshar. Where are you? Where are you? Let's be having you. Stefan El Shaarawy. Prolific winger is his playing style. 84 penetration. Go on, son. 84 swerve. 86 ball control is quite good. 82 dribbling. 84 speed. Explosive power is 86. Decent weak foot. What's he valued at? 9 million. We could go for Elshar. Niang is an option, yes. Where is he? Hachi Mastor is here as well. Obviously everybody seems to love him. He's not on FIFA, is he, Mastor? Where's Niang? Niang's not here. He must be out on loan somewhere already. In fact, I think he is, isn't he, in real life? Is he out on loan somewhere? In the French league, for some reason. My brain is telling me Niang is in the French league at Montpellier or something. Oh, he's at Genoa. Niang's at Genoa. So we won't be able to bring in Niang. But Pedro's a good shout, actually. Felt it. JM. Let's have... Can I do this? Will that just remove the AC Milan from the thing if I do this? Pedro. No. Clear. Oh, clear. There we go. Pedro. João Pedro. Petro Barcelona. Elusiveness 86. What's he valued at? 11 million. Pedro would be sick though. Pedro would be absolutely incredible. Negotiations. I would very much like to bring in Pedro. He's terrible, Ches. I'm not too sure who you're on about. I think you might be chatting about Pedro, but... Deulofeu has only just gone to Sevilla, though, I think, so we might not be able to bring him in. See what they think to 8 million. They're not keen on 8. What about 9? 9 they're okay on. Okay. They're unsure about 9 million. 10 appearance bonus and goal bonus on, but he'd like a little bit extra money, apparently. Oh, he's quite greedy, isn't he, Pedro? He only wants a 1-year contract, are you sure? Pedro is bad. Hesse. Not sure on Christian Atsu. Pogba's a good shout, we might have a look at him. Alaba obviously at left back. Well, we'll just see what they say to this. Negotiations are now underway. Did want to have a look at left back as well, didn't we? But Alaba would be ludicrously expensive, unfortunately. Ow. Pedro is fat. Pedro is anything other than fat, I'm afraid. Yeah, we'll play a game in a second, Chizubi. In fact, let's do that now because we are 55 minutes into the stream. So I think we'll play this. We'll play this first game against Manchester City. We'll play the Community Shield against City, and then I'll end the stream for tonight. Just keep it short as an opening episode 1, because I have to bear in mind, obviously, if people on YouTube see an opening stream of like 3 hours, they're going to be like, oh, I can't be bothered to watch that. But just as kind of a taster of what's to come. And then obviously tomorrow night we'll continue. Community Shield now underway. Okay. Make use of your scout. We have done. There's been an update in transfer negotiations. Okay. Ah. Pedro. It's got a little exclamation. An agreement has been reached over the transfer terms. It's decision time. Okay. They're quite happy to accept that, apparently, for an Angolan. We've received an answer. Looks like a winning deal. I'm quite happy to bring Nangolan in. There we go. Nangolan is now an Arsenal player. Pedro. Negotiations. An agreement. We've received an answer. Now terms have been new terms have been put forward. They want 12 million and 3.8 a week. No. I'll end negotiations to go somewhere else, I think. They're getting very greedy, Barcelona. So we'll go back. Scout has shortlisted some players. Reading Scout report, acquired 300 points. Okay, let me just quickly turn the audio down on my TV so the mic doesn't pick it up. Cleese, Ron Vlar, apparently. Virginie, Richardson. Oh, I went to centre back as well, didn't I? I forgot about that. Garrido, Webster, Kouyaté down the bottom. Obviously, he's only just gone to West Ham, though, hasn't he? Sheju. Is it Sheju Kouyaté? I think it is. Oi, Tenkates. We're keen on any of those, to be honest. Ron Vlar is perhaps a go-to, but what to do once the deal is agreed with the transfer pending? If negotiations prove successful, it's time to decide how much it will be paid. Bothered. Quite happy with that starting lineup. It's fine. We'll quit topics and proceed to the main menu. How do I know if I've had any offers in for my players? Well, that negotiations, will it be in here? Negotiations in progress, and I can't move off onto release, so that must be because no one's bid so far. Okay, that's fair enough. Well, let's play this. Let's play this game against City then, and then we will think about ending the stream. Look, game plan. One touch settings, set piece settings. Not really sure I want to fiddle about with any of that. And I can't change general settings at all, which is strange. Strip. You can either play it in the home or the away strip. Should be fine with it as is, shouldn't we? Blue and white stripes and red and white stripes. Cheeky little Yaya Toure there as well. Well, let's go City. Let's go City. Let's go. Here we go then. The Royal London Stadium. Oh, it's got that horrible shadow on it. Hello, Vincent Company. You need a shave, mate. So does Aaron Ramsey. I'm not too sure about Joe Hart's hair. He needs to dye his roots, doesn't he? Look at that. Joe Hart's hair is really dark on his roots and then it's really blonde. He's naturally blonde, boys, Konami. You don't need to dye his hair blonde for him. Lucas from PSG is a good shout for a winger. Olivetsi. Fans are jumping up and down, they're loving life. I'm not too sure what's going on with Özil's hips. National anthem? Okay. Didn't know they played the national anthem at the Community Shield, I wasn't sure. Company, Joe Hart's hair really is weirding me out. Mangala, Clichy, Zaba. Frank! Frank looks odd. Yaya Toure, David Silva, Navas and Edin Dzeko and Sergio Aguero, obviously. It's going to be a tough game. This is the first game. This will be a kind of a good tester as to whether we're on the right difficulty setting or not, won't it? Because I'm not sure whether we are on the right difficulty setting or not, because obviously I've not played it before. It's a big ground though. I presume this is supposed to be Wembley, or something similar to Wembley, with the 3 tiers and then kind of a club tier in the middle. Okay, bring it, strange witch looking Frank. I'll keep pressing A to skip. It's not, you have to press start, don't you? Here we go then. Not sure what to expect from this one. Don't know whether we're on the right difficulty setting or not. I've stolen that off him immediately, but to be able to get it away again. The play, obviously, the way that this plays is completely different. Oh, I tried to make a challenge there. That's a great ball. Well, that was a brilliant start, wasn't it?
Some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on, and we've just seen a very important.
Do some dives. How do you do a dive? Can you dive on PES? Long? How do you dive?
Find some words to do justice to that goal. It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserved to.
All right, Jim, calm down. He's getting a bit mouthy, isn't he, Jim Beglin? Come across here to Santi. We'll go for a bit of a run, shall we? Because I know David Silva's not the fastest. Stroke that into Olivier. Try and get it. Oh, that wasn't meant to go through that gap. But here's Sanchez. Cuts inside really nicely. Alexis Sanchez. Oh.
Good strike, but straight at the keeper. Well, it turned out to be a decent save, although I'm not sure how much the keeper knew about it, even if he was well positioned.
Yes, Messer. Giroud.
Aguero. Dzeko.
Yes, Laurent. That's a good tackle. That wasn't where that pass was supposed to go. Jack. Get out wide to Debussy. Alexis will come feet. Özil's made a run, but I could get it back out wide to Debussy, and I have done. Get that through that gap. Özil's come feet. That's good. That's a nice run. Giroud. Get it on his left foot. Play the through ball there. Santi. Oh, he's missed the ball. Santi Cazorla. Stand the cross up. Özil's there. Özil! 1-1. Oh, that camera angle made me dizzy. Where it was shaking. Left bumper, and click thumbstick. Oh, left trigger, left bumper, and click the thumbsticks. See you, Scott. Thanks for coming, bro. I thought the chance had gone when Santi missed his touch there, but he did well to turn back inside Silva there, just there, and then stand the cross up. So doesn't score many headers, but that was well placed. Got an itch right on the inside of my nose. It's starting to wake me off.
That this one will be close between two strong sides like this, and I think that just goes to prove it.
Not too sure. My defending isn't the best on FIFA, so it's probably going to be absolutely atrocious on PES.
Company.
I don't know whether to try and to push high up or to just kind of let them have it in their half and then put pressure on when they get over the halfway line. So they seem quite happy to just ping it about, but they're not really going anywhere here, City. So I'm tempted that, unless they're just trying to draw me out onto them before they go for the killer ball, which is what they might be doing. They might be just trying to get me out from playing deep. Navas is a bit quick. Missed the challenge there with Debussy. Never mind, it's gone out. Oh, there's no need for that. You almost gave it away there. Thank you very much, Mr. Wilshere.
Ramsey.
What's the best of passes? We'll get it back to him if I can.
Ramsey. Wilshere.
Get this through that gap to Özil and then out wide again to Santi. Through the gap. Nice ball. Kieran Gibbs. There's the cross. Not really too sure where he headed on his right foot, but never mind. He's with a header. Good save by Joe Hart. Oh, he's giving it straight to Giroud. Oh, I should have tried to pass that, shouldn't I, really, rather than trying to take on Mangala.
Company. Clichy. Jesus Navas.
Alexis. Go on, Alexis. Yes. Oh, I'm giving it straight to Sergio Aguero.
Lampard. Zabaleta.
Go on, Aaron. Oh, that's a great challenge.
No way through there.
Shoved a foot in. Aaron's on the run. Giroud's going as well. Play it through the gap. Oh, it's well cut out.
Tops it upfield.
Oh, Dzeko's just hit it straight at me.
Mesut Özil,
Özil
just made his mark on
skips
the
away
stage.
from Frank. Not sure what sort of I'm not sure what sort of style of football to play. Whether to play kind of flowing, attacking, passing football, or just to go direct. That's a nice little Ronaldo shot into Ramsey. There's Alexis. Oh, it's cut out by Gael Clichy. Putting pressure on though. He's done well there actually, Gael. Not best of challenges from Aaron Ramsey.
Zabaleta.
That's it. Giroud round the corner to Santi. Play it back. Özil. Just keep your feet in check. Sanchez! Oh, straight at keeps. Can't believe he's played that straight at keeps.
It's Debussy. Wilshere.
Giroud. I see the gap. Oh, I can't get it through though. Oh, Özil's done well. He's done that on his own. I didn't tell him to do that.
An important interception. Things were starting to look dangerous.
Oh, that was good feet from David Silva. Ramsey's won it back, has he? No, yes.
There goes the whistle.
What? Is he giving a free kick? Oh, no, it's half time.
Fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of
1-1 at half time.
So nothing to separate the two teams. It stands at 1 apiece.
I can't decide whether the difficulty level is just right or whether I'm keeping hold of the ball too well. Like, I feel comfortable in possession, but I don't feel comfortable defensively, but that might just be because I'm terrible at the game. Although I guess we have only scored one and not created that many chances. As soon as I say I'm comfortable in possession, I get tackled by Mangala as well, but Ramsey's done well there. That was a nice flick. See the gap? Oh, Mesut, that was disgusting. Play it through to Giroud. Get there first. No.
Mesut Özil has been quite impressive in the way he's taken on opposition players.
And that's what you call going solo. He may have taken
I'm going to slide in. Yes,
goal,
Kieran
it
Gibbs.
wasn't a bad run, and it might just spark a teammate to come up with something extra now.
The graphics are a lot better on PlayStation 4 apparently. It's only Xbox One where the graphics on PS 15 look this dodgy. On PS4 it's full 1080, it's only 720p on Xbox One. And obviously on PC it's much better. Next year, if I buy PS 2016, I will definitely get it on PC as well. I see Giroud's come feet. Oh, I tried to play it through ball. On Olivier. Oh, that's it. Just run in front of Clichy and then follow this itch on the inside of my nose is really starting to whip me off.
And at times there, it looked as if a couple of those defenders were reluctant to stick a leg out in case he went down, but it was a positive, daring run, which is always good to see.
Oh, a nice little skip there from Debussy to get away from Sergio. He's still going. Oh, I've just kicked it straight at him. There we go, Giroud. Player 1-2 perhaps. He's through, Giroud on his left foot. Giroud! Oh! Set it wide.
Well, he knew exactly what he wanted to do before.
Just tried to get on his left half, tried to finesse that, and he's cut across it.
He read it before any defender.
Oh, he's gone short. I wasn't expecting that. Santi's shattered. I'm going to have to take Santi off. Look at his stamina bar. It's terrible. Wow. Stamina looks horrible, doesn't it? Santi's just completely shattered. We'll bring on the Ox. Think about making another change, so I might leave it as is. I'm going to need to alter my bench as well because I haven't got any strikers on there. I have to do that from the other menus when we get back to the team management screen. That's a nice tackle from Aaron Ramsey. Özil's got there. Play it out wide to Santi. But he really is. He's shattered, but it's because he's been at the heart of everything we've been putting forward so far.
Wilshere.
Giroud showed for that and came feet. We'll slot through Santi. I can't get there.
That's gone straight to the keeper.
Oh yes, Matcher. It's Alexis there, he is.
Cut inside.
Oh, that was a late flag.
And the decision is offside.
No, he was just off. Oh, I keep pressing A to skip, it's not a start. It's annoying that there aren't any substitution cutscenes unless I'm accidentally skipping them.
Chamberlain.
That's got crunch there. That's a nice turn from the Ox. Go for a burst of acceleration. Let Giroud try and take the run of the defender away.
Ramsey.
Fire this into Alexis. And then try and spin the defender. It's not going to work though, is it?
Here's Navas. Here's Aguero.
Debussy. Oh, Sergio. I'd rather he didn't. Right, Gabriel, you're going to need to be at your best here, son.
That's clever from him.
Oh. Navas has completely killed me. I can't defend. Can't defend for shit on this game. It's going to take a while to get used to it. He's made a nice run. We'll play it over the top. I may have overhit that. No, he might get there. He has got there. Standing up, Oxlade-Chamberlain towards the back post. Oh! Giroud almost hit by the post himself then. Oh, shut up, mate. It was a decent cross. Give you that wasn't the best of crosses.
Lampard.
That's all shattered now. Stamina's not very good, is it? Or is it because I'm sprinting everywhere? Everyone's absolutely shattered. Put Ramsey at cam. I need to make sure that I change my my bench around. Oh, he's just run straight into Alexis. Slotted through Giroud. Oh, I wanted to do a step over there and I didn't know how, but Giroud with a shot. I don't know how to do step overs. I tried to and he just kind of turned. Whoa, that was a slide and a half.
Or are we going to see a dramatic late goal?
I don't know. Oh, I thought I was going to nick it off him then. He just ran past me. Well, Alexis. Niggling at his ankles, but...
Clichy. Company.
Oh,
Mangala.
I need to make these changes, really. I need the ball to go out of play, but maybe we can make it go out of play by getting a goal. Giroud, I'm trying to turn on his left foot.
Company puts a
No, I'm not having you counter-attack on me. Yes, Jack Wilshere, that was a sick challenge.
Ramsey. Wilshere.
Oh, he skipped away from Yaya. I'm trying to play the pass, he just won't.
It's Dzeko.
Oh, Dzeko, there's no need for that. Probably no need for my challenge afterwards, but never mind.
Is a mere 5 minutes. Can anyone get the game winner here?
Ah.
Dzeko.
Hold on. Good ball.
Chamberlain.
Oxlade-Chamberlain is going to play it over the top for Giroud to run onto. Keeper's come, but is he going to get there? Oh, he has. He's off his line. He's off his line. Chamberlain! Oh! They hit the bar. Did he save it? They just said hits the bar. Oh, so close. Heung-min Son's not on the game, bro. They don't have the Bundesliga, unfortunately. Although I guess Bayer Leverkusen would be in the Champions League menus.
Oh, he's won it back straight from the goal kick.
But in Master League or Career Mode, you're not able to use him. I see Alexis there. I'll try and get it to him. Try and spin Cleese. It's not worked. Managed to work the ball to Giroud. Giroud last minute. Ah! Last minute winner. Olivier Giroud. 94th minute.
Because they have the will to keep going and the composure to produce vital goals. Take that. When you can produce a first touch that is as good as that, you're on a winner. And it was all done with consummate ease. That's just.
Alexis got the turn on him, but then Cleese got back with great dribbling feet. On his right foot as well, was it? Or did he take it with his left? He took it with his right. Great feet from Alexis. Squeezes it into him. There's the finish. We're going to win our first game as manager of Arsenal, boys. Thanks for last minute winner. It was the 92nd or 93rd minute when he went in. You can see we've already played over added time, and there's the final whistle. Oxlade-Chamberlain's thrilled. Everybody else is buzzing. Community Shield, boys! Yeah! Was it says Community Shield in game? But it didn't in the menus. That's strange. We'll see if we got a cutscene.
This will live forever in the memories of the fans, the players, the coaching staff, and the manager. Unforgettable highs and lows along the way, and at long last, they've been crowned as champions.
You know, the atmosphere coming to this match was wonderful. It's an absolute pleasure to be here and share this moment with such an outstanding team. But you know, in my experience, this is always one of those strange
It wasn't that easy.
Yes, you're champions. Yes, you've won. But sometimes you just don't know what to do. You don't know how to celebrate.
50% possession. We had more of the ball. Well, I mean, we had more shots with the ball. Giroud got man of the match. Next. I'm on... I don't know what difficulty I'm on. Regular, I think. We got an achievement. Yay! First win, Master League. We get loads of GP as well. We're going to get any more? No, is that it? Okay. We don't get anything from gate receipts, obviously, because it was away from home. Yeah. And it just advances straight to the next game. Okay. So there's no stopping in between fixtures, is there? Oh, signed player. That means Nangolan has arrived. Imagine Nangolan has joined up with the squad. Oh, hello, cutscene. Doing his kick-ups and stuff. Imagine Nangolan. Club's operating costs. Meh. Received offers for some players. Good. Oh, crack my neck. Why not take the opportunity to manage a national team? Oh, I need to get offered a national team first, don't I? New arrivals unveiled. We got an offer for Nacho Monreal. Offer received. Please respond accordingly. And for Arteta and for Flamini. And for Ep1, Martinez and Macy and Ajayi. And Zelalem and Diaby and Gnabry. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Well, that's sick. Well, let's deal with these received offers and then we'll end the stream. Because we've been going for an hour and 20 minutes now, which is slightly longer than I wanted to. Well, let's do the kids first to send these guys out on loan. Negotiations. He's going to... Who's that? I don't recognise the badge. Who is that? MQB. Don't know. Don't know. Negotiations were successful. Who wants Zelalem? Ah, I recognise that badge. Is that... That's a Brazilian badge, isn't it? A Brazilian league badge? Is it? Or Portuguese league? I'm not sure. It's annoying that it doesn't actually tell you who the team is. Never mind. It's so detailed in some ways, but then in others it's just not. It expects you to know what the random badge of the team that isn't licensed is. Abu Dhabi. That is Internacional in the Brazilian league, I think. What's he valued at? Market value 5670. Transfer fee of 53. I'd like 6.5 if you don't mind. Oh, they're angry at 6.5. How about 6.3? Okay. But 6 they're okay with. 6.1 they're not. Alright, well 6 is more than they were offering. Renegotiating, please wait for a response. Okay. Ah, Vasco da Gama, that's the one. I knew I recognised the badge. You are right, that is Vasco da Gama. Jai is going to Flamengo. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, everybody. Macy. Where's he going to go? Don't know that badge. Send all the kids out on loan, though. Not a problem with doing that. Martinez is also a goalkeeper. To Flamengo as well. They seem keen on all of my youngsters, by the way. All this money will come in handy. Chuba Akpom is going to go to Vasco da Gama. So strange. I think that was a transfer offer for Akpom, actually. I may have just accidentally accepted a transfer offer rather than a loan. Never mind. Flamini. His market value is 5.6 and Nacional have offered me 7,777. Development progress in decline. Quite happy to accept 7,777. So Flamini's going to leave us. Arteta. Bid from Valencia. He's valued at 11.5 and they've offered me 14.5. Will you give me 15.5? You might. Will you give me 16.5? No. What about 16 flat? No. Okay. What about 15.8? Maybe. Okay. Well, we'll renegotiate and see what they say. And Nacho Monreal. Negociación. It's valued at 4.4. And they've offered me 4.1. He's going to go to Valencia as well, apparently. Well, I'd rather a bit more, to be honest. Oh, they're really not happy about paying 6. Not happy about paying 5. Okay, what about a flat 6? $4.6. We'll see what happens there. Okay. Okay. Scout has shortlisted some more players. We'll have a quick look. Paul Caddis. What are you doing? Kieran Clark, no thanks. Ryan Bertrand is decent, but not really what I'm looking for. Neither is Ali Sissoko. Dean Moxey. Is that it? They're the only players that you've given me so far. 10 of 10. Okay, back. New arrivals unveiled. Charity Shield is now ended. Quick topics and proceed to menu. Right, let's go to the team management then and just quickly mess around with my bench. Flamini's going to be leaving us, so we'll put Welbeck on there as well. Nacho Monreal's going to be leaving us, so we'll put Bella. Oh, no, it's supposed to be Bellerin. Put Bellerin on the bench. The Ox for Coquelin, I think. So we put Coquelin in the middle. We've got Coquelin, Chambers, Welbeck, Bellerin, Mertesacker, Espina. Yeah, that's better. And the next game is against Manchester United. Okay, well, system save. We will save over this one. And that is going to bring today's stream to a close. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Really appreciate you all coming out for this first ever PES stream. And hopefully we'll be streaming PES again tomorrow. Or today, as you're seeing this on YouTube, because this will be uploaded at 7 AM as I'm recording this tomorrow morning. So we'll be streaming again tonight, Tuesday. And then Wednesday I'll stream Football Manager. But tomorrow we'll continue with this PES League. And you guys can help me get plenty more transfers done, because that's the next thing. Oh yeah, Nangolan. Where's Nangolan? That's a good shout. Where is Nangolan? He said he joined us. Oh, there he is. Roger Nangolan. Put Nangolan in for Callum Chambers. There we go. Done. I'll save again just to make sure. But yeah, that is gonna bring it to a close. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I appreciate all the support. Like I say, if you're watching on YouTube, drop the video a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you again to Sephox for the £20 donation. Very, very kind of you. And hopefully tomorrow we can get another win against the other side of Manchester. So yeah, that's going to bring today's to a close. Thank you very much, and I will see you tomorrow.